Somewhere in the Western Pacific, China's Navy is conducting military exercises. And while the scale is not as big as previous drills aimed at Taiwan, they're demonstrating the extent that Beijing's modernized its armed forces. U.S. officials now increasingly concerned about the potential for a war in the region. They say Taiwan is a critical partner and that more needs to be done to deter a conflict.
We've been studying this in the Navy for a long time. We have a global series of war games. We needed to make Taiwan a very difficult target to take.
Those comments come as for the first time, 2 Chinese aircraft carriers were spotted operating in the second island chain, a strategic group of islands that rarely sees this much activity from China until now. Branching outwards into waters where the U.S. and its allies usually operate and challenging their presence.
为什么在这个时候呢会展示出美国的我们叫协调作战能量，或者说它的计划能量？突然山东舰跟辽宁舰2艘航舰战斗群呢，就突然出现在第2岛链的东西两侧。这当然第一个美国必须要有所应对。
While the U.S. will likely increase its own presence with more fighter jets and warships in the region, here in Taiwan, a response might not be as big. Taiwan is already scrambling its fighter jets on a weekly basis to ward off Chinese military aircraft flying close to the country. But analysts say that with limited resources, Taiwan might not be able to keep that up as Beijing continues its modernization.
And as the Navy in China develops more significantly with aircraft carriers and just develops a more blue water Navy, we're going to need to see a change in response to that as well. And I think one of that is possibly not necessarily overreacting to every time these aircraft carriers go. That doesn't mean we ignore them, but not every time an aircraft carrier moves, we have to set off alarm bells.
With China continuing its military expansion, the U.S. and Taiwan will now have to figure out how they will adapt to the changing security environment, one that seems to be changing faster than expected. Fuhua and Jaime Ocon for TaiwanPlus.